Good morning, students. Today, in this lesson, we will understand and read about the phase of Mahatma Gandhi. This lesson, Childhood, is an extract that is taken from Mahatma Gandhi's autobiography, My Experiment with Truth. In this story, he shares some of his experiences, the good experience and some of the bad experience also that was lasted forever in his mind. So earlier in the video we read about that he left Porbandar and he shifted to Rajkot with his father when he was 7 years old. He shares that he was a mediocre student and he did not remember that he ever told a lie. He also told that he was a very shy person and he avoided all the company. He did not had any companion, any friend. He used to be very punctual, and he also tells it why he avoided the company. The reason was that he thought that someone would make fun of him. That was the reason that why he did not talk to anyone. He also shared some of his experiences that we will study now. What he shares is, there is an incident which occurred at the examination during my first year at the high school and which is worth recording. He shares an incident. Incident means a moment which occurred at the examination hall when he was in high school, and he also tells that it was worth recording. Mr. Giles, the educational inspector, had come on a visit of inspection. He had set us 5 words to write as a spelling exercise. One of the words was kettle. I had misspelled it. Mr. Giles, he came on a supervision, means he came for checking. He told 5 words to the students to write. One of the word was kettle. Gandhiji had misspelled the word kettle. Misspelled means he had made a mistake in the spelling. The teacher tried to prompt me with the point of his boot, but I would not be prompted. It was beyond me to see that he wanted me to copy the spelling from my neighbor's slate, for I had thought that the teacher was there to supervise us against copying. What he noticed that teacher tried to prompt him again and again with the point of his boot, but he could not understand why the teacher was trying to prompt him. Afterward, he realized that the teacher was trying him that he should copy the word kettle from the neighbor's slate. But he thought that the teacher there was just for the supervision so that students should not copy any word. But beyond that, something strange had happened. The teacher was only trying him to cheat. The result was that all the boys except myself were found to have spelled every word correctly. What was the result? The result was that later, when the result came out, all the students have written the correct spelling of all the 5 words. Only Gandhiji has not done all the spelling correctly. I had been stupid. He tells that only he has been stupid. The teacher tried later to bring this stupidity home to me, but without effect. I never could learn the art of copying. Now what happened? The teacher tried him to realize that what foolishness he has done. But this incident also did not had any effect on him. That teacher told that he has done stupidity, but still he did not get affected because copying was not in his nature. Yet the incident did not in the least diminish my respect for my teacher. I was by nature blind to elders' fault. But still he says that after this incident he did not reduce the respect for his teacher, because teacher is the one who tells the students the right thing. But here the teacher told him to do the cheating. After this also he could not get affected. He did not reduce the respect in his eye for the teacher. Later I came to know of many other failings of this teacher, but my regard for him remained the same. Later on, he came to know that the teacher who made him to copy had failed in many of his life processes, but Gandhiji tells that he did not lost respect and regard for the teacher. For I had learned to carry out the orders of elders, not to scan their action. He tells that I learned why he did not lost regard for the teacher, because he tells that he learned to carry the orders of elders, but he did not scan the action. Scan means he did not try to imitate, he did not try to copy the action of any person. Later, he also shares two other incidents belonging to the same period had always clung to my memory. As a rule, I had a distaste for any reading beyond my school books. He tells that two other incidents also happened in his life. What was the other one? He tells that he had a distaste for any reading beyond his school books. Means he did not like reading, only he read school books. The daily lessons had to be done because I disliked being taken to task by my teacher as much as I liked deceiving him. Why he did not read any other book? Because he thought that he should do daily lessons, because in school he did not want to be disliked by any of the teacher. Therefore, I would do the lessons, but often without my mind in them. So he would like to do all the lessons, but he did not do with interest. With, without my mind in them means he did not had any interest in completing, but due to the disrespect in the class by the teacher, he used to do all the lessons without fail. Thus, when even the lessons could not be done properly, there was, of course, no question of any extra reading. He also tells that if the lessons would have not been done properly, he had no questions of any extra reading. But somehow my eyes fell on a book purchased by my father. It was Shravan Pitri Bhakti Natak, a play about Shravan's devotion to his parents. But somehow, means in spite he did not have any taste in reading other books beyond his school books, he saw a book that was purchased by his father. The book name was Shravan Pitri Bhakti Natak. Shravan story, I hope that you might have read that Shravan was a very obedient child. He respected and obeyed his parents so much that, and his parents were blind, he took the parent on his shoulder on a cling. So apart from this, let's come on the story that Gandhiji saw a book that was brought by his father. The book name was Shravan Pitri Bhakti Natak. He read that book with a great interest, with intense interest means with great interest. There came to our place about the same time itinerant showman. Reading that book, the image of that story came into his mind about the Shravan story. One of the picture I was shown was of Shravan carrying by means of slings fitted for his shoulder his blind parent on a pilgrimage. One picture that remained in his mind was that Shravan carrying a sling fitted for the shoulder, and he was carrying his blind parent for the pilgrimage. Pilgrimage means Tirth Yatra. The book and the picture left an indelible expression on my mind. He also tells that the book and the picture that he saw in the book had a lasting impression on his mind. Indelible means lasting, that could not never be erased from his mind. Here is an example for you to copy, I said to myself. Now, here he said to himself that this is an image, this is an example to copy. Earlier, what we read that he did not copy teachers' expression, what he told that to copy the word, he did not copy that. But now what the story he read of Shravan, he said to himself, now this is an example to copy. The parents' agonized lament over Shravan's death is still fresh in my memory. The melting tune moved me deeply, and I played it on a concertina which my father had purchased for me. So what he says that the parent agonized lament means the parent crying, the parents एगनी, द पेरेंट्स ग्रीफ, मतलब उनका जो दुख था, जो वो रो रहे थे श्रवण की डेथ पे, इज स्टिल फ्रेश इन गांधी जी's memory. He is writing this. The melting tune of grief of parent touched him so deeply that he played it on a concertina. Concertina is a musical instrument which his father had purchased for him. There was a similar incident connected with another play just about this time. I had secured my father's permission to see a play performed by a certain dramatic company. Now, there is another incident that recalled in his mind is about Harishchand. Not till the time he took permission from his parent that he should go to the theatre to see the play by certain dramatic company. The play was Harishchandra. It captured his heart. I could never be tired of seeing it. He saw that play and he also shares that he will never be tired of seeing that play. But how often should I be permitted to go? He liked that play so much that he tried to see it again and again, but he could not go again and again to see the play. It haunted me, and I must have acted Harishchandra to myself times without number. It haunted me means it affected him so much that he played that character so many times without number, means he did not have any counting that how many times he had played the role of Harishchandra. Why should not all be truthful like Harishchandra? Was the question I asked myself day and night. Now the question arose in his mind that why everyone could not become like Harishchandra, why the people should not speak truth like him. To follow truth and to go through all the ordeals Harishchandra went through was the one ideal it inspired in me. I literally believed in the story of Harishchandra. Now, to follow truth, he also shares that Harishchandra, beside all his, in spite of all his ordeals, ordeal means all the bad experiences he has gone through, he was on his right path, he was on his truthfulness. So, the story of Harishchandra inspired him a lot. The thought of it all often made me weep. Also, he shares that whenever he thought of Harishchandra, it made him weep. My common sense tells me today that Harishchandra could not have been a historical character. Still, both Harishchandra and Shravan are living realities for me, and I am sure I should be moved as before if I were to read those plays again today. So he is inspired so much with Harishchandra and Shravan that these are the living realities for him, and he was sure that if he would get the chance to read and play the characters, he would do it again, and he would also read those play and read about Shravan's story again. So students, the story is all complete.